Nityananda.
Nityanandam. My name is Ma Prabananada and welcome to my YouTube channel. And I'm today with a Purna Sannyasi, my older sister, Ma Prabananada Swami.
Nityananda. Thank you for having me.
So I met Ma Prabha, we were just talking about where we have met, and it looks like we met at the Kumbh Mela Ujjain, most likely.
Most likely, definitely. Especially if you got initiated there. I must have come and greeted you.
Yes, and yeah. I just decided to talk to all my older sisters because they are so
really?
yes, they are so fascinating. And the more I watch and live around Purna Sannyasis, the more I want to become a Purna Sannyasi of Swamiji. But yes, you have been, your first experience with Swamiji was Los Angeles.
Yes, I met Swamiji in California. I met him in San Jose. And when he started his ashram in Los Angeles, I really wanted to move in. But I had to wait for 6 months. After 6 months, April 1st, 2006, Swamiji gave me the key of one of the cottage in Los Angeles.
Oh, really? That's amazing. And I just wanted to kind of give a little bit of background because
Sure.
when Swamiji just 2 weeks ago, I think the kutir was discovered, yes?
Yes.
So a little hard when Swamiji was living in the Adinam, here in Bengaluru Adinam, when he didn't know that this is the place and this is the place with a banyan tree he was looking for when he had a vision of it.
Correct.
But one is the headquarters here in India, the Bengaluru Adinam, Nityananda Pitam, and then the second one is in Los Angeles.
You're right. For the
Yeah.
Western Hemisphere. You're right. That's the headquarters.
Yes. So that's you've been at the very beginning of when it was established, yeah?
Yes, when Swamiji first came to the United States, I met him year 2003. With his grace still, he's taking me here. He's holding me.
Can you say something more about it? Because this is fascinating. It's basically Ma Prabananada Swami, and there's a couple of more sannyasis which been blessed by being there at the very beginning of, when everything was starting being built.
I think from USA, I have to say Dayamayi Swami, myself. We've been there. And from here, I think Bhaktika Swami. And of course, Shantananda Swami also. Yes. So those are the 4 people that I could remember from the beginning, and now we're still here.
But how was the beginning for you? Because all of us is like mesmerized by Swamiji, yes?
Yes.
When we see him. But Purna Sannyas is something different because we know that Swamiji brought with himself a large number of people, but also a group that he knew that there would be core people in the mission.
You mean broad means when he was taking birth
Yes.
from the cosmically?
Yeah. Cosmically, of course.
Yes, from worldly point, even I'm like, wow, I'm always thankful that Swamiji has chosen this soul to be with him since the beginning. So it's nice to witness his play, what has happened. When first I met Swamiji, if you notice his form is keep changing. He's just like Ganges and Himalayas. He keeps changing constantly. Yes. If you can just put together his pictures, right? So at least in a normal man's language, layman's language, and Los Angeles, Hollywood town, they always call him like a model, supermodel. He used to be so thin, Indian man, brown skin, beautiful skin, thin, youth, young in his 20s. So
yeah, because Swamiji was very young, yes? When
very
he
young,
started
yeah.
his mission, the kutir, the place which has been discovered, and I'm talking about, Swamiji was at the time 21 or 22. So shortly after, I think he left to Los Angeles.
Yeah, I don't know, 21, 22. I know around 25, 26 years. At least when he started coming to US. 78 he was born. Yeah, around 25, yes. So when he came, yes, that's how in Hollywood they were like, wow, it's like a... And at that time he never revealed he's an avatar. He never even called him... he always just... very simple Swami, The highest he go maybe enlightened master to this close group. Other than that, he's just like a spiritual teacher. He just keep it like, I don't know how to say. But now he reveals, I am Sadashiva. Even in inner awakening, those days, only around third week, he will reveal that and give the powers and give them to the different level of experience. But now I think even maybe we are ready, the group around him is ready. The first day of Mahasadashivam, he gives the darshan. First day of inner awakening, he gives the darshan, the vision of he is Sadashiva. He is the cosmic embodiment in the human form. So that's the difference then and now. Then he starts more like he relate and approach people. Hey, I'm a man like you. Right? Now he's just right away he reveals. He's yes, I am Sadashiva. I'm here to prove you are Sadashiva. Very clear and direct. That's how my perception.
That's great. But I remember because we had some conversations, and I would like you to share because you've been, not that many people has been personally trained by Swamiji.
Oh.
You've been one of them, yes? So he trained you in all the temple activities, temple rituals, temple like alankaram, I don't know, puja probably, abhishekams.
Yes.
How is it?
To think about it, I feel very gifted, very blessed. I just don't know how Swamiji able to do this. Yes, I was responsible for temple rituals at that time, and to tell the truth, I had literally maybe 1% of the knowledge of temple, zero literally I'll say. Even deities' name I didn't know, some of the deities. But Swamiji has so much patience and possibility he sees in us. So yes, today if I'm having my sari on, I learn from how he tie for the deities. He never teach like a class. If he wants to teach you swimming, he makes you jump in the water and swim, and he teaches you like that. So for me to learn about the temple, he never teach me with books, come study, no. He asked what you all want to do. I said I would like to take care of temple. Okay. And then he puts me to take care of the whole, like what do you say, the largest temple, I would say, in the West, and
how many deities?
Headquarters.
Because there's
more than 100 deities. More than
100 deities. Yeah. When I've heard the number, and you need to know that looking after the deities, it's not that easy. I mean, it's easy, but
they're living beings. Except they don't walk and talk aloud.
But this is kind of, you have to take care of them, yeah? You put them, you wake them up, you feed them, you do the rituals, you wash them, you do the abhishekam, which is basically an offering of the bath.
Yes.
And then you feed them again 3 times a day, then you put them to bed.
6 times actually.
You do arati as well, the offering of lights.
Yes.
So there's a lot to do.
You're right. Now to thinking about it lots, but then yes, at that time also, but somehow I had the support of the other sannyasi sisters or devotees. You grow into it. I mean, like suddenly from learning swimming just casual, suddenly put for your Olympic, you just learn into competition and get into that. So it's like that. I just got used to it, and Swamiji makes things available, and he gives that expansion as we evolve. So you don't feel like you cannot. He makes the path easily. I mean, so what I can share was like, Swamiji literally, he has so much patience. He have trained me even how to tie a turban. Like literally he showed me 3 times or 4 times, and I still didn't catch it. And I feel like frustrated with me, like what am I doing? I'm not getting it. And he's like, so much patience. Here Ma, this is how you do it. He shows how to tie the turban. And he sits there until I finish decorating the deity. He literally sits and waits, and I sometimes I froze. Oh God, Swamiji is watching. But he sits and be there. When he's sitting, he's not just sitting. You can tell he's working on us, but keeping our mind busy, and we are evolving. So many miracles happen during all this process of learning, being around him. Miracle in our world. yeah, you can relate with deity. Literally, you see deity as a living being.
Yes.
Before, I never connect in such way.
And Swamiji himself does the prana pratishtha, which is basically infusing the deity, the
Life.
statue, with life force energy.
Correct.
But what I wanted to ask you, because Swamiji at the time of the Kutir, so when he was 21, 22, he doesn't express powers now, yes? So he's kind of concentrated on proving that we are God and supporting us with. But at the time when the Los Angeles Adinam, the temple has been being built, he still was expressing powers. Yes, there are some incidents. Can you share some of it with us?
Yes, Ma. The happening of the Los Angeles temple itself is a miracle. The whole happening. The temple in Los Angeles was a movie theater. It's a
Oh, it was movie theater.
social
Okay.
event place. It's a 6 movie theater complex. Can you imagine? And now it's a place where it's turned into a Hindu temple where people practice meditation, yoga, prayers, and bringing kids to next level. To have that property itself, it was a challenge. We did not have the funds, we did not have the resource of people. But prior to that 2 years, Swamiji was slowly gathering things, building.
I will jump once again here, because I remember there was a story, there's basically when Swamiji had a vision of Bengaluru Adinam and the Los Angeles Adinam, and he decided, okay, there was Los Angeles, he didn't know English. As far as I'm concerned, this is being said that he didn't know what Los Angeles was at the time.
Correct.
So basically, but he said, I'm going to find it.
Yeah.
And he didn't speak English. Yeah? When he learned that this is United States, he
Correct.
decided to go there, and he didn't speak English. And he decided, okay, I'm going to there, and I'm going to establish the temple.
It's a very good question. I think this is supposed to be shared. You're right. So when first Swamiji came to United States, that I met him as August 19, 2003. And what I heard is, in India, he always has a vision and he reveals it. We just have to wait and see it comes true. So he said, our Eastern ashram, the headquarters, is going to be in Bengaluru. At that time, he's in Tamil Nadu. To come to Bengaluru itself, you need money. He didn't even have that. Very small amount of rupees he had. I forgot the number. And then he said, our Western, another bigger headquarters is going to be in Los Angeles. The way he pronounced also, it was wrong, literally. And he was like, I don't know, where is that? So literally they had to look in the map and find out, oh, it is in Los Angeles, it's in America, Swami. He must be joking, because he was just living in a small hut or something in South India. He said, I don't know. That's what I've been revealed to me in Bengaluru and in Los Angeles. So he wanted to come first to Los Angeles. First thing, his visa did not get approved. When they went to the visa office, he was so young. Apply for visa, tell the visa officer, they asked, what are you going to do? He said, I'm going to go and teach people there. And then he made fun at him. What are you going to teach there? What are you going to teach in it? One young Indian man, what is it you're going to teach? I think they even tore his application. Somebody just said, no, that's it. He just, I don't know if he verbally uttered it or not. He said, you will see, I will teach you. This will be your fashion, your country fashion, saffron army. And he just walked out, literally. And the miracle itself is, something happened. That they said, we already booked the ticket, everything, Swamiji, we have to go. By that arrangement already happened. Swamiji, you cannot cancel like this. You have to come. Let's go to the visa office again and apply. Swamiji said, no, I'm not coming. If the cosmos want me to go, let it take care. So somehow there's somebody from the visa office, some devotee, not the devotee, became a devotee later through a healing that Swamiji gave. They asked for it. Swamiji said, no, I'm not coming. So finally they took Swamiji's passport, and actually he got his 10-year visa along with his team without even going to the visa office after that. Cosmos did take care of it. And when he came first to America, he came with about 9 translators around him. He could not speak English at all, literally. Every word you were like you're asking them to translate, or he asked what is the word. That's how he came.
Awesome.
That I said.
That's fascinating. And okay, I've just there was a story about the deity of Ganesha.
Oh.
So if you can say about it, because it's also
I wish I
fascinating.
could get up and enact it to you, how the action.
I'm just again give a little bit background, because Swamiji, as I said, he doesn't express powers now as such, I would say, but
He's only expressing through initiating others. Correct?
Yes. But at the time of Kutir, so at the very beginning, there are accounts that Swamiji was basically materializing. So the devotees who were coming to him, he was materializing like on the spot. For instance, a deity of Lakshmi. And
Yes,
there is accounts
you're right.
of it. And then in Los Angeles, he was also using his powers at the time.
Oh, when I say
Like, what
power
was the
means he
incident?
was not revealing like he shows the powers, but when you live around him, it's miracles that you witness. Even now,
Yes.
it's like that. See how many miracles we witness. Like here, there's no water in this ground, right? The whole Bangalore area. But in our campus, in the Adinam, anywhere they want water, Swamiji going to stand there. The water where they drill, water is there. But right outside our fence, no water. Wherever they drill, is dry. So miracles like that happen as life we are around him was when we were bringing deities from India to United States, especially deities of Hinduism have to have certain features, and it cannot have a single crack. You cannot infuse life into it, or there's a science to that. I mean, making a deity human form on a granite stone is a big deal. I mean, features, literally. And then transporting them. We do not have professionals, and we were a small organization. Packing, crating, clear the custom and shipment, shipping. Again coming to that country, again clearance, and then transporting in containers, coming to a warehouse.
Yes. And suddenly you're standing at the front of the door and the deity is too big.
Yeah, so from the warehouse we wanted to move it to the temple for during the opening of the temple. So I was responsible for moving this deity, shipping it to different temples, and also taking care of the temple at that time. So from the warehouse we want to move this deity in the crate, Ganesha, to the temple. And we had along with me a professional male. So one of them his name is Martin Williams. He is the first person who brought expedition, like a group of people trained and reached the Himalayas. He's a devotee of Swamiji. His name is Dhirananda. And so he's really good mountain climber. I'm in Everest. He reached Everest, Mount Everest, right? So he knows how to knot the things, tie the things, move. He's very handy. So here, and then we have this forklift. We got this. He measured this truck and everything. The truck is a little too small, the back opening of the truck, to fit this Ganesha. We already tried it a day or two before. And then here comes Swamiji, third day. He was so excited. Wow, this Ganesha, oh, this Dhararaja, oh my Ganesha, da da da. He's all these deities. He's like a little kid singing his toys, happy. And then let's get okay, Ganesha in, let's go, And we're telling him, it's already measured, he can't fit. So we said, no, don't worry. So they forklift this Ganesha is in a crate, in a box. And then he bringing to the truck, and then they're trying to insert. The crate is few inches bigger. So Swamiji is like this, like literally if you turn, I'm behind Swamiji, like this. And then the truck is that side. So literally he's giving instruction. And Dhira is from there on the truck talking right before. And I'm like behind Swamiji. And Swamiji is not listening to him. So I said to me, then I show my hand. See, I told you it's not fitting, right? Because it did not go through. And then Swamiji was seeing that side. So I'm behind him, I'm making hands like that. He doesn't listen, oh well. And then he did not go through. He said, okay, the forklift, and then came down. And then Swamiji clapped and then like he did something movement, sharp movement, hand movement. And he said, okay, now go again. He said, very sharp. He said, right, go. And then this forklift driver again, like we know we already measured, we already tried again. He did not go. At this time again, the forklift driver tried to put the Ganesha in the crate and going. Just went in so smoothly, like literally made it. We were like start, and then Swamiji turned back to me and he said he did exactly what I did to him, even though I thought he did not see me because I'm behind him. Exact reaction he did. How it happened, I can see it's gone. So
Okay.
it's like so many times, so many stories like that we have.
Yes. So I hope you enjoy our conversation. I think we will come back to our conversation and do another episode. But thank you so
I
much for
forgot how
watching.
interesting is life until you asked me.
Exactly. So yes, life
Thank you,
around
Ma.
Swamiji is more than fascinating. Thank you so
Good.
much for watching. Nityanandam.
Thank you, Nityananda.